In this episode, I'll be talking about different types of machine learning. I've got a couple of questions from some of my followers asking me what are the types of machine learning. Yeah, machine learning, there are different types of machine learning, but there are three main types that are commonly used. We have the supervised learning, we have the unsupervised learning, and we have the reinforcement learning. There are others, but these are the three basic types of machine learning. So when you talk about supervised learning learning is when you label, when you know the kind of output you want. For example, you're trying to get information, maybe you classify some objects, you have some image, you want to kind of classify this image and know these that belong to A, that belong to B or C, So these are supervised learning. Supervised learning is like you know what you are putting into the system and you know what you'll be expected. Like input is known and output is known. That is supervised learning. You know the kind of result you're expecting. For example, you are trying to classify different types of flowers. So you label all the flowers, then you allow the system to classify on different types. So this is, you know, the input. As you get the input in, at the end, the system will classify it and classify this flower to different types they belong to. That is supervised learning. So the next is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is when you know the input, you know what is coming entering the system, but you don't know the output. This can be examples like fraud detection. You're trying to get something that happened. You know what the system is going to the system. You're trying to look for some patterns, some unusual pattern like outlier. Try to know things that is not right. Then the information filling into the system is known, but you don't know the results. Like fraud detection, as I said a while ago. So then you impute the data, then expect the system to give you the results. So what you're feeding into the system is known, but what is coming out of the system is not known. That is an example of